Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here. Welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager 2019 save here with Sporting Lisbon. In this episode we take on Benfica. We'll just have a quick recap of the fixtures, and also we are in January, so some transfers have happened. I'm not fully sure I've made the right choices yet, but we lost one player I really didn't want to lose. This window was supposed to be a lot less eventful. There has been maybe some small players going out, maybe one or two youngsters coming in, and so on and so forth. We actually have done way more dealing than I expected. We currently sit second, 3 points ahead of Benfica, and we have now cut the gap to a point with Porto. We are also through to the semi-final of the Cup. So let's just quickly look at the schedule, because none of the new transfers will have scored. We do play Porto in the League Cup semi-final as well next. So I am trying to decide whether I make this a double whammy, which I think I'm going to do. I think we'll do Benfica and Porto in this game. Let's round up the fixtures. Since the Porto game, we played Nacional. We beat them 3-1. Stefan Storaro, Andre Pinto and Nicolas Mares. We beat Legia 4-1. Miguel Borja, Piazon, Cabral, and Nemanja, who is gone now. He cancelled his loan. I don't know why. We played him, not a ton, but we played him. We then won 3-0. Borja, Marcus Acuna, and Cabral. We then lost for the first time. Oh no, for the second time. We lost in the Cup. Andre Claro getting a goal, and then, to be honest with you, we just really struggled to break teams down after this. If you'll notice that, we drew then against Chavez, and we drew against Penifel, who are a minnow in the second division. So really poor, we couldn't score, and then I managed to grab a goal in the 90th minute against Boavista to grab us a win in the league, a much needed win. Miguel Borja scoring there, and then we've recently just beaten Rio Avo. Jovan Cabral getting a hat-trick. He seems to be coming good now, and Bruno Fernandes getting his first goal. Cabral actually missed a penalty as well. So let's quickly run through the transfers and just show you what's gone on. So going out, I believe we start here. Yeah, so Marcus Acuna went. I in no way, shape or form whatsoever wanted a Marcus Acuna to go. He is very money hungry. He's on 205 grand a week, guys. Wasn't even close to that with us. 205 grand a week. He's now worth 18.75 million. We know full well we could have got a lot more money for him. It was his release clause. Only picking up 9.25 million for a player of his level, and you know how well he did for our club is really painful. 12 appearances, 1 goal, 4 assists. I'm sure it's better than that. Yeah, 5 goals. He played well for us. He was a good player for us. Realistically, we've made close to $1 million off him, which is not enough. We should have got way more. That's a bad situation. We then lost Jefferson to Wolves. Now my mindset here was let Jefferson go. He is an aging player on quite a good wage, and bring in Jordan Lukaku. Jordan Lukaku chose Torino, so yeah, that hasn't strengthened us on left backs. So now Zadas came in. He's currently injured straight away, sprained knee ligament in his first game. But he does have potential. He does look good. Hopefully it doesn't hold it back, and we can start getting him in the squad at some point. Matam came in as well from Olympic Lyonnais. He's already wanted. His value's gone high up. I really think he could be a very good player for us on that left-hand side. And we then added Ruben Vezo. I just think he's an all-round pretty decent player. He can play that ball-playing defender. He's still not at his full potential, although this star rating was completely different when I scouted him. But this is the situation. I quite like his style. He's got a lot of stamina. He's hard working. His teamwork's pretty good. His position is pretty good. He's just not a bad all-round player, and I'm happy to have him in the squad. And you know, we haven't broken the bank so far, and we didn't on him. 3.4 million. I'm happy with him. He can play that ball-playing defender, which is what we need, and I think he can play it quite adequately, to be fair. I think if we compared him with someone else, there would be too much difference. His tackling and marking is probably not good enough for the Champions League, but he's a decent player for us right now, especially in rotation. I don't want to have to really touch the centre-backs too much next season. I'd say this now, but that could probably all change. And then Joseph Martinez, our big signing. The Venezuelan, 25-year-old, 12.5 million. He's our best striker. Comes in as our best striker. To be honest with you, he's not that much better than Bastos. He really isn't. When you compare them, they're both very similar in terms of talent. Bastos winning in some areas and Martinez winning in others. He's very quick. I do intend at some point try and build the team to play with two strikers, so it made sense to bring him in. He's on a high wage, but to be honest with you, even if we use him for 2 seasons and he scores a lot of goals, we will make a lot of money off of this man. So I don't think the wage is too much to worry about. But let's pick the team. Let's pick the team for this first game. This is what we're going with. It says custom, but it's a gegenpress. It seems to have been doing well so far for me. So now, instantly, thrust with the decision of sticking a left back in. Where is he? Gaspar. So Gaspar instantly comes in as my left back. I'm going to look potentially to bring another left back in. How's he wanted? They're not getting him to bring another left back in, but I am in zero rush, to be 100% honest, because this man here should be back pretty soon. 6 weeks to 3 months. So yeah, I probably am in a little bit more of a rush than I expected, but Correa can play there if needed. Zadas can come off for Nani, who I am trying my best to get rid of. Joseph Martinez, because Rafinha is still not fit, which makes life difficult. I'm gonna give Matam a game here. It's a massive game for him to play in, but I'm gonna play him in this one. And we're gonna stick Martinez on the bench as well. I will push free up front if I have to. Alan Ruiz will sit on the bench. We've just had a bit of time, so I think we look pretty strong. My opinion. Alan Ruiz has come back off of loan. He looks pretty good. Do you know what? I'm tempted, because he's not going to see much football. I'm tempted to put him. I'm going to put him out there straight away. Just see what we could get for him. If I can get 10, 12 million for him, I think I'll probably let him go. But we're going to run with this. It's worked well. Well, the 4-1 victory in the last game, it worked well. Touch wood. Auto number, wow, 52 for Matam. Big game for him to get in this. Very big. It's a big game to start someone that young who's been at the club for 5 minutes, but I don't know. I kind of already trust him more than I trust Nani. This is a tough game. This is a must not lose. I don't think it's a must win. But I don't want to lose at all to Benfica or to Porto all season. Not one single loss. I think if we work on that, we will be good. As Benfica get the first chance here by the looks of it. No. Goal. Ricardo Horta. He's having a good season. We move down to 3rd on goal difference. I'm going to demand more instantly. 6 minutes in, this is not the start I wanted. This is just typical us. Recent form's been dreadful, and I really do think losing Acuna is awful. Come on, boys. They're all over us. They are absolutely all over us. If they get a second here, is that a penalty? If this is a penalty, we are in trouble. Oh no, this could be our First battering. What's he giving? Typical. Oh no. This is awful. Absolutely awful. Let's swap it up straight away. Battaglia, Wendell. Maybe, you know, I've been using this tactic against smaller teams. Maybe that's where I should have stayed. I should have stick to the tactic I used against Porto, potentially. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Come on, Alberto. Maris. No. That was our highlight. Wow. Wow. This is a terrible way to end that first half. Great. I'm glad we've got the better team analysis, but 2-0 down. Expect to see a much better showing. Instantly, someone's coming off. Can Joseph Martinez play there? Not well. Not well. I'm reluctant to bring Fernandez off. Complete forward. Go advanced forward. So we're going to go like that. I'm going to change this to wing play. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. Is there some tactical genius inside me? Probably not. Let's... It's not the performance of it, because I really don't want to go out of the cup either in the semi-finals, but getting Porto is such a rough draw, and they go close in the first minute. This is not good enough from us at all. We play so much better all season round. Can we pick a goal up, Marcelo? Anyone? Matam scores. Go on and Dicker. Well, there we go. That is why he started. 100%. That's why he started. Nice. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. Back in the game. Encourage. Encourage, boys. We need another goal, though. We need another goal. There's not many weapons on the bench. Bastos does not look good. Let's bring him off. Because Borgia can play a complete forward, which is what I'd probably prefer. Complete forward. Support. No attack. We need to be attacking. Let's try that. Come on. It's 2-1. Nothing's happening, because that's what happens when we're in this position. Can we not nick one? It's absolutely nothing's happened in that pretty much non-existent end of the game. Well, Beb. Marcelo, not a great pass. And neither was that. Sloppy. Sloppy. And there we go. To be honest with you, not good enough. It was great to see Matam get the goal. We weren't good enough. We were not good enough. We fouled a lot. I'm not impressed. Gaspar got an awful rating of a 6. That's the lowest rating I've got all season. We didn't play well. We just didn't play well. I'm going to go assertive. I'm not happy with the performance. Continue. Right, so we're going to do the double header. Haven't done a double header for a long, long time. So we're going to do a double header, and I'll see you at the Porto game. But we're now third in the league, which is where we can't afford to finish. And we're neck and neck on goal difference, so I guess it's gone on head to head, and obviously they're leading. But I'll see you at the Porto game. So guys, it is time for the match against Porto in the Cup semi-final. This is the squad we're going to go for. I'm pretty happy with the squad. In between time, Fernandes wants to go. He's wanted. He wants to leave the club. Everybody hates me. I really do know we can't afford to let him go, especially with the loss against Benfica. Really not good enough. So, yeah, this is going to be a real test of how players handle being told what to do this year, and how the morale stacks up. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. But this is what we're going to go with for this game. It could go dreadful. I do have the players on the bench to change things up and make it more of a winger style tactic, but it didn't work. Whatever we did not work. Ruben Vezo comes in for his first game. Matan gets a game again as a wing back this time. This is what they're going with, 4-4-2, basic 4-4-2. Strong squad. Let's be honest. Who's Walter? Walter! He's leaving. He's not cracking, is he? So they're playing a weak attack. This youngster looks good though. I've been looking at him. He looks really good. But yeah, playing a weak attack, very strong midfield though. I mean, who's Jesus Corona? Always, he's just dangerous. He just really is dangerous. I think we'll probably come back to a winger style. I think when I've got Rafinha on the left and Cabral on the right, we're strong in a winger formation. It's a big deal, right? How much you look forward to? I personally look forward to this real buzz. Yes. How much of a boost is absence? How long is he broken for? They'll do. They might ease off in that. What am I kidding? They won't ease off. They won't ease off in the league. Let's kick it off with an encourage. Let's hope for a better live com than the absolute dreadful game that was Benfica. I mean, 2-1's not the worst result. They're going to go ahead again already. Okay, no, they're not. First goal of the season there for Walter. Couldn't have fallen much easier for them. This could be every episode's been quite upbeat so far. This could be the lowest episode so far. By far. Great. Okay. So after that, near enough nothing else happens. Oh. Okay. Anything, guys? I'm just not seeing anyone perform. Right. I think. Show me something else in the second half. I think with the way they're playing, we can get away with this one. Pressing forward. Advance forward. Redeem yourself, Gaspar. Redeem yourself. Let's go with this. It's a positive change. Concentrate. Okay, this is a good start. That's not the start though. That's not it though, is it? Over the bar. Well, we looked statistically for a brief moment like we were better than we had been. But if they score here, which, well done, Ruben Vezo. Corona, though. He's going to get sent off. Oh, this episode can't get worse. Oh. He scores against Benfica and gets sent off against Porto. Oh, boys. Well, what do you say, really? There is nothing I can say, really. Why is it not letting me put him there? Right, now it is. Inside forward. Swinger. Well, here we go. I just massively doubt now. I would like to change that, please. I think they're going to score here. In fact, I'm pretty sure. No. Whew. That was close. I'd like to change the counter, please, sir. Please? Are you kidding me? What if I click on tactic? More cautious, sorry, not counter. I don't get that, though. Why wouldn't let me change? Okay, we just hit the crossbar. Would have been a great goal. We have looked better this second half. This is a real shame, though. This is gonna be the worst run, the worst of runs. They're gonna get a goal. I mean, the clearance is nothing for Israeli, Carlos, Elena, Felipe, Romario, Alex Tellez. Cuts us open. It's been surprisingly even, but we don't really deserve anything, do we, out of this? And we're unlucky for it still to be 1-0. 3 minutes. Is there a last gasp? Martinez, Battaglia. If he shoots from there, yeah, that's it. Game over. Oh, I'm so happy I did a double header. It's frustrating because we didn't play awful. We actually didn't play that awful in that game. Things are starting to unfold here, though. If we lose Fernandez, losing Acuna has hurt us. Really has. Losing that was painful. It makes us the third best team in Portugal still. You know, these kind of results, not scouting, sorry, schedule. These two results here, 100% without doubt, just proves the point that we are the third best team in Portugal, which is not good enough. We need to be better than that. We can't be the third best team in Portugal. We need to at least be the second, but financially we can't compete with that. Now, we aren't going to be able to compete with that. We just aren't. And we aren't going to be able to compete with that for a while. But anyway, guys, it's the first one of Football Manager 2019. Disappointing episode. And it's the first time we've done a double. It's the first time we've done a double. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully we can hold on to Fernandez. But if not, there is time to replace. But you can't really replace him. He's our best player. So it's going to be difficult. I think we're going to see a difficult run to the end of the season. Dynamo in the Europa Cup, which is potentially the next point we come back, to be honest with you. But we may just come back for the second leg. I may do another double. It might be a nice double. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.